Hello, it is I, your angelic goddess, Spooky Daria. And I'm here today to play some more Dying Light DLC. How are we doing in this Friday? Very warm Friday, because every time I play this game my PC becomes so hot, my god. I am so warm. Today is the first day in a series of days where it's not a warm day, which is very nice. Hi spaghetti, yes. We had some gay last time, but it did not end well, sadly. As you've seen, there is no hope for everyone, not even for the gays. Yep. My voice today is a bit dead, like usual. But maybe a bit less than usual. Because with the season change that is happening right now, I am no longer this sort of closed. My nose is not as closed as it is during the winter or beginning of the year. So maybe less dying, less voice dying happening. Wow. Any news? I don't have any news this week. As I said at the start of the week, or at the end of the previous one, there's not much happening at the moment with the channel, with my ideas. I just keep playing my games, my wonderful games. And there is not any incredible choice that I'm making other than just keep playing and have fun and sketch everyone. Therefore, we will keep playing, right, meow? Here we are. We have this. Here we are. We need to change the flag, as always. Last time we met, we found Tolga and Fatin again, which are in the DLC. For my joy. I really like the fact that they come back for the DLC. I really like that. Because these characters I always found very fun and very silly. So having them again here, it just brought a lot of joy to me. Wow. We have to find their boss. And there is, as always, as in the main story, a series of side quests related to them before an end for them as well. Yes, this is where we stopped last time. We need to change our beautiful outfit. Today we can do some feeling Austrian today. Feeling Argentinian. Maybe Austrian is not bad. Feeling Austrian today. Never been to Austria, by the way. I actually been to Austria in my... When I went to Germany the first time, I passed through Austria. But that's about it. That is pretty much the only time I've been to Austria. There should be... Yeah, there is a missing person there. But we'll come back in this area, don't worry. There is a missing person there as well. Clear the area. At the moment, I don't think there is anything other than the missions. The missions for the beautiful. Oh, do not remember what this one is. There is not much to do when it comes to secondary missions, so for the moment we can just keep going. This is the wishing well, this is the lighthouse, this is the death tree, which is in the... I don't remember which one is this. And this is the cemetery. Yeah, I know 3 of these. I don't remember this one though. We will see. We'll come back to those. At the moment, one thing we can do is clear this house. I absolutely have no idea what this house is, by the way. Ah, no, I do remember. I do remember. Let's have a clear of that, which will be our last safe house. For the time being. Oh my god, my tires are destroyed. Traction part level 4. And I think you will notice a very big difference once we start installing the parts level 4. Because as I said last time, the car works based on the parts it has. Nope.
Hey kid, what's going on? Where are your parents? Where are you? Hang on, kid, I'm on my way.
Yep, this is another side quest that you unlock just standing in this area. If I remember correctly, it's also nearby. But what we want to do now is get the safe house. Should be here to the right somewhere. It is not a timed. Nothing happens until we get there. So you don't have to worry about the child too much. The only problem is it can be a dangerous mission. But yeah, no worries, no time limited stuff. It's gonna be fine. We just go there, we save the child, we go out, and we are the best. First of all, let's clear these. If I remember correctly, there are some dangerous people here. Right. He doesn't have a weapon. That one does. Yeah, I remember that some people here have weapons. So 1, 2. Maybe these 2 are the only ones. Wanna get bowed to the face. Good target practice. The kid is just fine. It won't explode in a million years if you just... Yeah! You know, because it's this usual thing with these games. You have, you know, urgency because, you know, it's a child in danger. But it's actually nothing happens until you get there. Because it's all scripted. That's a cool idea for the sequel. Not the sequel. Because I already know the sequel is not amazing. The one that needs to come out. The Beast. Which is the next game that we'll have. Our beloved Crane as a protagonist. Am I? What about a dropkick? Oh yeah, the dropkick doesn't work with this friend. He just died of cringe. He died of cringe and there is a zombie up here. I'm gonna kick down. There the cringe of again as well. That's very nice. And this I think is the last safe house in the game. In the DLC. There is an exception. But the exception is a very, very particular one. You will see what I mean. For the moment, yeah, we can do the kids quest. The kid, singular. It's so funny because if you heard me, I keep saying like the singular version of a word and then add the S at the end. And then I get annoyed because sometimes I do that without actually adding the S, and sometimes actually adding the S but it's not necessary. So yeah, amazing Nadia. There should be some missing people here, yeah. Are you the missing person with your beautiful knife? Nope. It's a very bad knife, by the way. Oh yes it is, okay.
Hey, I found a corpse. I think it's one of your people.
Also.
I really hate to hear that. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything happens. I never rescued all the missing people. No, maybe I did the first time I played. But I actually don't remember if anything happens at all. Also, this is another very nice safe house because you can get fuel. Therefore, you better save this safe house and get a lot of fuel because it's very convenient. And there are a lot of cars, so you can get parts and such. This one doesn't have the thing, or maybe I already used it. We need to respawn the car because it brings it in the road. I don't have to go insane moving the car around. Yeah, you could say, why don't the crane puts the sleeping bag on the mattress? You might be right, because yeah, some safe houses make more sense than others. Sometimes crane just puts the thing on the ground, or I mean, it spawns there, but it's crane that puts it down, and other survivors that pass by. So it's kind of weird, but you know, what can I say? Crane is not does not have problems sleeping on the floor. I actually slept on the floor as well myself in a couple of occasions. It's not terrible if you have like a soft enough how do you call it? Yeah, that sort of mattress sort of thing. It's really not that bad. I don't know. There is worse. Okay, the thing, yeah, we can take the long road. If I remember correctly, nearby there should be a place where you can get stuck with your car. Oh yeah, there is this, it's like a racing thing. And this looks like a place where you can bring your car around and do fun stuff. The problem is you don't get anything. I think there is a side quest later in the game related to this, but if you get in there, it's very difficult to come out of that because it has a lot of fences around. So I'm not taking it. See, there is that entrance, and that's about it. It has no zombies inside though, which should be very much fine. Oh no! Wait, I don't want my car to be hurt by that. Yeah, have a nice time fighting this friend. Now we can give him a hand. That one is dead. Oh, it's not dead. It's gonna give us some survival points if we help enough. Remember that the arrows deal have the improved headshot damage from like firearms and such, which is great. It's not working properly because I'm not hitting it properly, but it's very nice. And also the NPCs have hard mode NPC damage, which is higher than the usual one. Goodbye! And we can get the arrows that did not break. Thank you. Your friend died, which is very sad, and I will cry a lot, but it's gonna be fine.
Hey, bud, you there? What were you and your brothers even doing in here?
We were looking for treasure. We came through a hole in the roof.
Okay, we need to find the child in here, but first, in here, yeah, there is some loot. I think, yeah, this one should have, so should have some parts for the car. The medium one always have level 1 or 2 at best, I think. For the level 3 or 4 you need a hard or higher tier of boxes, right? It is level 2. And green level rarity is like the new d-d-d-d perk, not perk, add-on system that changed all the colors. So we need to get to the child, which is up here somewhere. Sorry, down here somewhere. Here we are.
Kid, then tell me exactly where you are. Kid, hey! Hey! Damn it.
Where is the child? Is the child dead? Will we find a child?
Hell? Jesus Christ, can you keep it down? I mean, I appreciate the cheering section, but keep that up and I'll be drowning in biters down here.
Big guy, 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 big guy.
Hey, I'm serious. Shut up, guys.
Big guy! Yeah. So, there are more children. And they are cheering us on. Come on, now we need to take down this friend for them. We can destroy the armor, but maybe if I do this, it's faster. Remember that ammunition for this gun are not like super common. Resident Evil boss. Yeah, kinda. Ow, ow, ow. I think I'm gonna die because it's gonna... Okay, no. Not lucky. Yep. Very strong friend, this one. We removed some part of the armor. Remember that you kinda want to have it go against walls and not me. I'm not a wall. Yeah. Now we open the shoulder, which means it will take more damage from that exposed part. Big guy. Come here, big guy. Yeah, the range is a bit bigger than the actual range of the boss. The hitbox is bigger, so... Yep. Okay. Once it'll be exposed enough, we can start using arrows. We can use melee, but it's fun to try something different, right? And not dodge like that. Oop. This is technically a boss because it has a boss bar, which means that it is more resistant than the usual Demolisher. Demolisher would have died already, of course. It has a bit of a colored armor, but it's gonna be fine. Ow. Yeah. Give me this, give me that. As you can see, he's quite smart. He like can see when he's running at a wall and he will stop before getting in contact with that. Yep. Yeah. Try my best. I usually don't do this mission because this friend is kinda tanky, but it's nice to have him go against walls. When I manage to make him go against walls, of course. Yep, even if you dodge, he gets you, sadly. And when you're stunned down, as you've seen, you do not recover health, because for some reason the game detects you as being stunned, and like, for some reason, the arrows, not the arrows, the guy just does not regenerate HP, for some reason. The guy, also known as Kyle Crane. Come on, get against the wall. Out of arrows. Gets quite disgusting. Look how bleh it gets. Not dealing much damage. He's getting stuck on the boxes. Ow. I did not brought my magnum for this. Would have been nice. I think it took some damage from the thing that it threw. 25 arrows on them. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Come on, friend. Yeah, once again, he has more range. You can lead him here, but I don't think there is much more here. Like, it's not a true reason to bring him all the way over here. He needs to go all the way around. It's very funny. You cannot get up this, so every time he needs to get like around if you stay too far away. Come on. Yeah. We can do it, it's just tedious. Very, very tedious. Come on. We are almost done. This is how most of the boss fights happen in this DLC, by the way. The enemies are incredibly strong. You need to bring your best weapons and just hack them. If there is another way, I never discovered. I never watched guides for this game, so I don't really know if there is like a meta for which weapons to use and such. Yep. Come on. Of course, if you die, it resets, so... Yep. Come on. Come on. Ow. Should be fine. Bye. It is a lot of XP, at least.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Killed him? Oh no. He killed the big guy?
What? I've had about enough of your little game, fellas.
Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. We did it. Was not amazing, but was a bit of a challenge, sort of side quest. And this is probably someone else that was dragged him.
This is Crane. I got one of your missing people here. Deceased.
Shit. Dropping like flies. Alright. Thank you.
Yep, and the children are up there. You cannot reach them through here. What if... No, there is an invisible wall, right? Yeah. We can go the other way around. Pum, 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 pum. Not here, not here. Hop. The hole was... there. Can I do it? Yes. No, I think what we needed to do was open the door that was here at the very end. Yep. This one has stairs go up. A lot of thingies here. $5. This is small lockpicking. Nope. Yeah, so basically, you know, it is some sort of introduction to the mini bosses, you can see. You can say, kinda. But it is more resistant than other enemies of the same type. Pretty much. Nothing crazy, of course, but it's tankier. Very, very much tankier. Hop. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do is go here. Hey Dusty, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a wonderful time, Dusty. Very busy Dusty lately. I hope
Shit, how many people have they fed to the big guy already?
things are doing great. Yeah, so basically what the thing was, the children were luring people here and then getting their stuff from their corpses. A bit like, you know, you could compare them to, what's his name? Patches. A tiny bit like Patches. Like, oh no, I'm in danger, I need help, and yeah. Patches is a bit more straightforward, but still. I think this can also be as a reference of a book that I did not read. There is that book, right, where there is these children that get stranded in an island and they created their own form of government of sorts. I don't remember the name of that book, but it might be a reference to that. It has some sort of that energy, I believe. Tiny bit at least. This is also a very nice weapon we just found. Military throwing knife. We can use these. We can use these as well. And yeah, is what they did. They stood here and then they lure people in and get their stuff. Like the guy that we found. It's a very nice example of that. Hop. And they ran away. So, next quest. There is clear the area, but that's a mini boss and I don't want to do that. I think the most, the closest place we can go, we can do, as you know, here is where we can find the weapon. Another weapon can be found here, follow the clue. And another weapon can be found, oh, what is it? The well, right? I mean, the well is the one that we saw in the city, but I don't think that's the one that the game wants you to go to. I usually don't get the unique weapons because some of them are not crazy. They're decent. But I think you can get like better stats. Ones with better stats just by proceeding properly. But other than that, yeah, they are worth going for. Let me craft more healing items. And press. No. Yep. I'm thinking. I was thinking that we can be like halfway through the DLC, more or less. But there are so many quests that I never remember where they are. If they are before a certain part or if they are after a certain part. Oh yeah, we also need to do this. I think for the next part we can just go to do this. Because from now on, most of the quests will involve a bit of back and forth between different and far away parts of the map. So yep, a lot of back and forth. Because technically now they make you discover this part of the map, which wasn't needed before. Yeah, like you never went here before going to the dam or having the necessity to explore the field. And now they make you like, hey, can you go here? And they mark you the opposite side, And can you go here and they mark the opposite side again? And that's pretty much what they do here. Ow. Still sick? No, Dusty. It's sad. I have not been sick myself, so I'm very grateful, but usually I get sick around this time of the year. So I completely understand. Getting better, that's nice. I'm doing fine myself, yeah. Having some trouble with my energy. Ah,
Yes, and yes. But the crew were no outsiders, just a few unlucky people trying to get out of Haran.
Did anyone survive? Are they dangerous?
Yeah, 2 survivors, but no, they're just a pair of suicidal mad scientists. More dangerous to themselves than anyone else.
Scientists, you say? The mother would like you to keep an eye on them, just in case.
vroom. Yeah. Yeah, now you have a lot of uni stuff to do, so I completely understand. It's a busy period. It's very hard to balance things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling a tiny bit with energy, more than usual lately. Especially since, well, now I go to bed earlier, and that makes me, I don't know, more tired during the day for some reason. I don't really know why in particular, but I feel a tiny bit, I cannot do things for that much, like for long periods of times, I mean, compared to the past. In the past, I used to be able to do a lot more in the same period of time. Now I need to take breaks more often. I don't know why. I have not done any changes to my food and my sort of nutrition. I don't know. I just feel like I have less energy during the day. I wonder why. For doing continuous activities. Not sure why. Maybe I should start exercising. Should be very good for me, actually. Not exercising is really not great for you. Which is why I should be doing more. But there are so many things that I should be doing. If I have to count the amount of things that I'm not doing and I should be doing, we would stay here until next year. Yep. I'm just trying to do what I can with the amount of energy I have. What the frick is this? There's something here? You know, there is a white area here, and I don't understand why. Could there be... Cave under that tree. Wishing well, the statue. I don't know why this area is white. Well, for the moment I don't care. Bye!
There's the city, must be getting close.
Oh no, this is Vulcan. Okay, okay. I already know where Vulcan is. Vulcan is... I think here. Oh, what the frick. I am wrong. Let's not get here. I actually already know where Vulcan actually is. Because, spoiler, this signal is not correct. But if you go here, a small spoiler, I wanna try this thing first. Because I don't know if the game will let me. But I already know that here, yeah, this is Vulcan. This is Vulcan. Spoiler. It just until the quest sends you here, you cannot find him. But this is Mr. Vulcan, and he is dead over there. As a small spoiler. Yeah, I wanted to see if the game would allow me to just skip the most of the quest and just make me, hey, Well, how did you know about this? But no, you cannot do that. Clearly, you're not intended to get there before time, ahead of time. Okay, here, we need to meet the Faceless for the main story stuff. In a small corner for some reason.
It's good to see you again, brother. This time, though, I fear I carry some bad news.
Yeah, well, I'm used to that by now. What's going on here?
Kyle, you already knew, didn't you? People not getting infected, that it's just smoke and mirrors. It is the smoke, literally. Our mother found a way to fight the sickness using a certain, let's call it an elixir. You've seen it working with your own eyes.
So you do have a cure?
Would you call a bandage on an open wound a cure? No. What we have right now is just a temporary solution. We are working on a certain curative project, one with more permanence. But we need time, and we need peace to last for just a bit longer.
Now, let me guess, you're running out of this elixir.
Unfortunately, yes. That's why I asked you to come here. I want to offer you a deal. Find us more of it, and a fair portion will be yours. The mother will teach you how to use it. You'll be able to return to Haran with your prize, or perhaps you'll choose to stay with us.
It seems like you got an idea of where to look for this stuff.
A lot of our brothers were out searching for it, and recently we lost contact with 3 of them. They were supposed to check a certain cave. Your seeing the mist cannot be a coincidence. It must have been spillage. It seems that someone found the elixir and ran away with it.
Alright, so check out the cave. Got it.
Farewell, brother. I hope the news you bring back is good.
Yep. So basically there is no magical thing. It's just something that was found. Some sort of temporary solution. Like some sort of anti-Zin-like sort of thing. So, yep. As expected.
This is what you needed, right?
Nothing magical here.
This'll help a lot.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. Don't worry. At least we know what happened to him. And it's no shame to die that way.
Yeah, this is the guy that we found that was basically turning into a nocturnal, which is very scary.
Looking to buy?
What is this? Berserker? No, I don't want that. Let's sell these because I'm not gonna use them. Let's sell Zaid's Flare, a single one. This one is decent for when we break one of these. Becky's weapon, I don't really care. We can like, you can have it. It's very cool. Actually, I'm gonna put it away. Usually I use it because it's cool, but yeah. Let's get the mine dispenser update. Now we have mines. I mean, we already had mines, we just couldn't use them, and now we can drop them behind us. Yeah, get this. The hunting shotgun. Don't really care much about the hunting shotgun. Yeah. Get these and we can sell the hunting shotgun. Yeah, I think if you don't have any, that message says that like you can get more. You can get more from your reserve, but we don't need that. We already have 9, as you can see here. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you can have a good balance, Dustin. You can find some peace despite the many multitude of stuff you need to do, or things you need to do. Yep. Next quest. Next quest is well, we need to find the cave, which is this one. But before doing that, we need to find Mr. Vulcan, which is spoiler, we already found. But of course the game won't let us find it for real until we get to the location of the backpack. I believe it's like around here.
Warmer. Are you, doll?
It should be around here. My memory tells me that it's like close by. Again, another. Oh, I got the achievement for the scarecrows. Incredible. This is an achievement I'm trying to do since like the first time I played, and I never got it, and I got it now. That's cute, that's cute. I finally did it. Got it live on stream right now. Oh. So Mr. Vulcan is... no, the parachute for Mr. Vulcan, spoiler, is... my mind tells me next to an open area. Something like that, for example. This is not an open area, but like some sort of shack sort of construction like this one. One step forward to 100% the game. I cannot 100% the game because there are some DLC related achievements that I don't have the DLCs for, so I cannot. But one less always makes my completionist heart happy. Yeah. Yeah. Really hope you can at least feel better soon, Dusty, so maybe with a clear mind it will be easier to balance things. Is it here? No, it's not here. Stop destroying everything. No, it's not here. It gets warmer if I get around here though, so... Using the car is the right idea, so let's call the car. That's not how you do it. You need to get here and then here. Here we go. They can still get you, and remember, the only entrance to this safe house is through here. So... not much to do. Zombie bobblehead. We also got a new spray for the buggy by doing the side mission. This one, I think, the AK paint job. There are many different ones throughout the game, and it's very fun to collect them all. But yeah. So our dear Mr. Vulcan could be on this side of the map. I remember it being close to the farm. Now we're too far away. Whatever, we'll turn back.
You know, listen good while this damn thing works. I know what's going on. They have something 100 times better than Antizin. The good news, they'll share it with me. The bad news, I need to find it. Now, I know the clock's ticking, but I can't let go of this yet. It's the best chance for all of us.
I understand, Kyle, but please hurry. We've run out of Antizin.
More reason for me to get this done.
Ow, ow,
Keep your
ow.
fingers crossed.
Yep, there is hope. There is hope for our beautiful survivors of the tower. Even if, again, this is a bit of a, I don't know, retcon. I mean, I don't know if you can call it retcon, but it's like, at the end of the story, as you've seen, it looked like, oh frick. It looked like things were going a lot better than look now in the DLC. Oh, come on! Try to do the smart thing, but in the end I did the silly thing. Oh no, I attracted 4 zombies and they're all the same. Weapon ineffective. Okay, listen. I need to do some healing. Yeah, too aggressive. The cave is close by. The problem is if I go at the cave without the car, I won't have the car for when I come back. Come on. One at a time. Let me break your face. Oh, where do you come from? Very nice. Well, I don't know where you come from, but I know where you're going. To the underground. Maybe to hell would have been more appropriate, but it's a bit more of a rude word. There is something here, by the way. Very, very close by. There is a volatile nest. It is almost night, right? We could. I think if we really want to do something, right, meow? Could be a nice idea to... Right, also here, if I remember, yes. Since we are in an elevated position compared to them, we can do the one-shot move, which is very fun. Not the militars, because the militars are tankier, but the other ones we can. Yeah, they are a bit struggling. Can I do that, and then you bye-bye. So this is one of the caves, the boxes. Military boxes, which have cool stuff inside. Yep, and some beautiful ammunitions. My thing is stronger than this one though. Yep. It's very similar SMG, but mine deals a lot more damage. It is very, you know, common to think that all the SMGs deal the same damage because basically there is only one type. You will never find a blue SMG, I think, in the wild. Possibly you can buy them, but I never use the SMG anyway. Because the rifle is like more stronger and it is more accurate and it's just overall better. It is more of a spray gun, but spray guns are not really the hot thing right now, so we don't really want to deal with them. Yeah, this is... we need to wait for a tiny bit. While we wait... yeah. So basically every time you find one of these military places, which you recognize by having military zombies, sorry, next to them, you will always find those boxes, and there are, if I remember correctly, there is a special one that you can find in a particular part of the map, and there is a very silly ending you can do if you go to that one and find the codes. Yeah, you can find 3 codes or 4 codes if I remember correctly in that part throughout the DLC, and then you can get to that specific military thing box and do something that triggers an ending. It is a bit random, but it is a possible ending for the DLC. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, and you will see why. Anyway, let's wait here until it's night, so we can clear this volatile nest. Maybe I can craft some cool stuff while I'm here. For example, some arrows, which we don't have much of. I didn't even show the mines. The mines are very simple, if I remember correctly. You just leave them behind your car. And anything that's like running or is behind you takes a big explosion damage. Yep. It's not super easy to do, so maybe don't spam them too much. How many of these do I have? I'm gonna craft a lot, since metal parts we have 1,000,000 millions. Oh, sorry. Just waiting for the thing to pass. Can craft some of these. Even if these, I believe they're not crazy. Oh yeah, the experimental military suspension parts. These are the highest grades, if I remember correctly. Highest level of parts. Right? You see that? Yeah, the condition is not amazing, but we can try using them later for a fun time together. We should be very close. I think night begins at 9. Yeah, what the game considers night starts at 9, so we will soon be able to enter the cave. Oh, it's very relaxing, right? I really like in this DLC just standing here and watching the horizon like this. The rural energy of this part of the map, you know, this part of the game being the DLC, I always found very relaxing, even if it is a game about apocalypse and people struggling. I always find very, very relaxing because I know it's the countryside, and the countryside is always more relaxing compared to all the city stuff that we did so far. Mwah. Even if I'm not a big fan of the countryside myself, for the simple fact that I have allergy. What's the name? Yeah, allergy, pollen allergy. So standing in places like these where there's a lot of wheat and a lot of flowers and plants, and my nose doesn't really like it that much, I have to say. Should be very close now. Less than 30 minutes, which is 30. It's not really seconds, it's like yeah, 1 minute is like 5 seconds. Yeah, it's more or less 5 seconds, so every 5 seconds a minute passes. It's very easy. Also, it's getting very dark, and as always the sun is gonna blind me and my monitor. So, I would like to have some... yeah, we are a disciple, which is the highest level one. So... it's absolutely... we are basically finished with the trust. We can do the entire main story of the DLC, I believe, from start to end. There won't be any sort of interruptions if we want to do that. You can see the blue of the ultraviolet lights. Come on, I want to take care of that nocturnal thing. Yep, and when it's 5 minutes or less, yeah, you can see that Kyle watches on his phone the fact that it's now time to get inside the hive. We have some silly friends over here. Don't know why there is this music inside here, but sure. Also this. The toads. I believe the volatile things. I never did all the volatile nests, so I don't really know how deep I need to go for them. But as soon as you see, you know, the red light, you will understand that it's your objective is here. Small reminder that those are not really volatile, even if the game acts like they are just very angry and want your life. But it's gonna be fine, you just need to keep calm. And even if you have 1 million behind you, it's not as scary as it sounds. Because once you take them all down, you can just leave. Absolutely. There should be at least another one. I'm stuck on the zombies. I think I missed one in a previous part of the cave, probably. My explosive plan did not work, and I did not use another explosive because, you know, the ones that you... Oh, there is one in here. No, there is not. There's only death and suffering in here. Getting inside was not the brightest idea, but it's fine because we respawn just outside. And by respawning just outside, the nest does not reset, first of all, which is an amazing thing. Actually, very, very kind of the game. And yep, we can just get in back easy peasy Dahlia squeezy. Here we are. Yeah, there's probably one on the side path over here. Yeah, I can see something red there in the distance. Yep. This is a hard one, so it's gonna be level 3 or 4. Possibly level 3. There is also very hard, and I think there is insane or impossible. There are not many that are insanely impossible boxes in the game. But yeah, it's level 3. But yeah, I believe it's worth it. There's nothing here, by the way, so must be somewhere else. That one I took care of. Maybe in one of the wagons here. Let's see. Don't worry, the screams and scary soundtrack, it's all fine. That one is okay. I think this one don't distract them for long. When you're inside, they tend to know where you are. Should be another one here at least then. Leave me alone, thank you! Oh, it's inside here. Bye, bye, bye. We are done. Bye, 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 bye. The nest is fine. It's destroyed. So from now on we can... yeah, not look back. And just proceed. And that last one was a bit of a trap because it's out in the... it's inside the thing, so... yeah, they stop following you after a while. Bye bye. Better luck next time. And this is a lot of experience that goes into my combat, which is very nice. Well, not a lot, but it's a decent amount. Oh, hi. Yeah, we did it. It's not that bad, it's just kind of stressful because you need to do very quickly and try to be very efficient. Yeah, I need to take the other room. Not the other room, the other road. The road less traveled, which is the name of one of the chapters of what's the name? What's the game? The Walking Dead. Yeah, there is one of the chapters called the road less traveled. I don't know which one is the closest refugee. Probably this one, yeah. It's gonna do the creepy thing again, right? Where it peeks at me from the side of the car, which I really don't like. It's very creepy. It's like a small jump scare they like to do. I don't remember the button for the mines. Not the mines. The mines? The mines, yeah. Yes, there should be... this road should be the one to the cave. I think they cannot follow you inside the cave. I might be wrong though. Yeah, they're trying to jump at me, but they are failing miserably. Here There we are. Yeah, these are the strong zombies. The one that they have this very big voice, and I'm very evil and oh freak! What are you doing here? Out of the way, mate. This is the dead tree, by the way. Yeah, they cannot stay here, so they're gonna die. As you've seen, this is what happens when they are in an area that they're not supposed to be. They just die of cringe. Hi! What happened here is I am staying in the gas or whatever, that elixir that the guy was talking about, and they don't know how to react. Okay, the problem is, yeah, they can stay like further away from me, so there is a way for them to be very dangerous and creepy. Also, I think this is one of the places where you can find a weapon, because this is the death tree. Quite iconic, if you ask me. The main problem here is you need to get to the entrance first and then do the jump. But I did the silly and I did the jump before, but yeah, at the entrance... What the freak? Leave me alone, you Mima! Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Roar at me from a distance? Ooh, so scary. Okay. What the freak is something here? Oh no, it's just some glitch textures. Also, we have the bow, so... Yeah, don't worry about the Nocturnal, he's having a good time. Did no damage, okay. Bye! Bye, have a wonderful time. Sucks to be you. Police rifle. Hi. Too bad you dead, Hey. Yeah, you can grapple them for some reason, even if when they're standing still. Something weird popping here. Okay, no, there is nothing to look for here. We need to go deeper into the cave. I cannot see anything, by the way, because the torch keeps turning off. If you go down here, I think there is the cave for the weapon. But we will do that after, because until we do this, there's gonna be the very annoying evil... Oh, hi! Leave me alone, annoying! Hey, what are you gonna do if I go here? Huh? Oh, what are you gonna do? Cry from far away. That's what you get. There's another one. Oh, it's the same one. Ow. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Yeah, it's running away, resetting its AI, and maybe dying in a corner of cringe. Do it yourself grenade. This is some
That's one of them.
faceless people. I can hear the Nocturnal walking over there, but don't worry about him, he's just a silly guy. These are rice men.
Fuck, Rice's men?
Even if rice, of course, is no more. can... There's nothing inside.
Undamaged. All right, then where are they?
There's nothing here. Do it yourself grenades.
Okay, second one's dead too. No surprise there.
These are the people that the mother sent to search for them.
I'm at the cave you mentioned.
Ah,
and
blah,
two
blah,
of your
blah, blah.
brothers dead. I also heard a distress call. It mentioned some goods that aren't here.
What are you gonna do? Get stuck in the wall with me? Oh, come on.
So be on the lookout for orange uniforms or a symbol, 3 horizontal stripes.
Excuse me.
Bandits in here. These are Rise's thugs. They're worse than the undead. What happened in Haran? It's mostly their fault.
Pa, pa, pa. Hey, Chunk, hi. How are you doing today? I'm being a bit silly here at the moment. With the nocturnals being... we're having a good time together. I want to use one of these. And see what happens when I use these. How are you doing, Chunk? Yeah, these last a lot longer, which is fine. Problem is, I don't remember where the cave is supposed to be. Does that mean fun doing the main quest, glitching the enemies a tiny bit because you're not meant to do this mission during the night, so the enemies go a bit crazy, but other than that, we're having a good time. Yeah, I'm having a good time. The nocturnal over there is losing his mind because he's trying to pet find to the source of sound, but there is no sound. There is only Adalia being silly. Yeah, it's next to me and it's just going a bit crazy, don't you worry. I think the cave is like here somewhere, but I don't remember where. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm having... you know what a good thing that has happened recently, like in the past like 3-4 days? I've been finding the joy of... rediscovering the joy of playing games without worrying too much about what I'm playing. Yep. I managed to find that sort of desire to play games without struggling too much for hours and hours waiting to find, maybe I should play this, maybe I should play that. I'm not really it has been a while since this sort of thing happened, let's say. Should be down here, right? Beneath that tree. Find the cave under that tree. Maybe it's not this. Yeah, it's not here. The only clue we have is this one. This one I remember. This one is the easy one. And I also remember the one for the graveyard. Yeah, avoiding burnout is great. I believe because I found joy in some games that I did not find joy playing recently. Oh, it's here. Okay. I am silly. Yes, I'm silly. The game tells you where it is. Well, too bad. Let's go explore. I think the next thing we can do is Volcan, finally. Yep, I've been having a good time with my... We have the upgrades, right? This one, yep. Press E in the game to activate. Yeah, Now we have the mines to the right, which is great. Ah! Which makes me very happy. Also, freak you, mate. Yep, I started playing some... Actually, I did not start. Oh, since we're here, we can go get the other weapon. We are very nearby, so... And it's in an area where we don't really go back anymore. Oh, come on. Fallen tree. Oh, ammunition, that's nice. Oh, hi. Bye. Yeah, I started replaying Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which I did start in the past, but I never finished. I was still in the beginning, at the beginning of the game, pretty much. So I was absolutely not in any way close to the end. But since I lost all my save files at the time, I never completed it, and I found a way to play it again. Wink wink. And yep. Yep.
We've lost contact with someone working on a specific task for the mother. We would like to ask you to check on him and...
Help out if necessary, right?
Yes, please. The mother would very much like this man to finish what he started.
Okay, who is it?
His name is Attila. He's an ethnographer, working in the mother's mansion. It's that big residence at the top of the cliff.
Yep, that is the next main quest we need to do. I really like to do that part, but for the moment we will concentrate on finding the weapons. Yeah, so I got back into Xenoblade, and I'm having such a good time. I actually surpassed the part I was at since last time I played, which is so nice. And it's just so good.
Don't worry.
Okay,
This has just been one of
we already found that.
bad days.
It's so nice. It's so nice. It just brings me so much joy to be able to rediscover something, and that thing I rediscovered gives me all my motivation back for the entirety of the more general thing that there is. I could have said it in a lot easier way, but basically, yeah, playing Xenoblade again gave me a lot of joy for playing games in general again. And not because I did not like playing games again. I was a bit struggling lately with finding you know, I pressed the mine button. Sorry about that. It was more like finding a game to play without losing my mind about hey, I should play these, but I have too many and I don't know which one to play, and therefore I just spend an hour trying to decide without getting anything done in that hour. Now I don't really do that. At the moment I'm glad to say that I can just, hey, I play this, I play that, I play this, and it's very straightforward. It's very nice. Very nice. I was struggling with that for the past months. With like, I don't know what to play. I have so many games and I would like to play them all. But then when I start playing one, I get tired quickly and I want to play something else, and I'm in this endless struggle. The problem I have now is that I put so much passion into playing the games that I actually get tired, which is the thing that I was talking about before at the start of the stream when Dusty asked me how I was doing. I put so much passion in playing my games that it actually tires me. It actually tires me. It's incredible. More money. Let's go. Remember finishing Night Dive, but I never come to this area, let alone deal with a mother. This is the DLC. This is the DLC, the following. So you probably never bought it. DLC which adds to the story. Okay, the weapon is, spoiler, down here. You need to go into the water. At the very bottom, yes, you can just jump And at the very, very bottom of this area, there is the weapon we are looking for. Yeah, then it actually has many DLCs, but this is the only story one. This is the only one that continues the story and gives an ending to the game, basically. Yep. Yep. And I replay this game every year. Okay, yeah, this is the secret weapon that we just found. I will show it to you just a second. It is a revolver, as you've seen. Yeah, there are actually many DLCs. Some of them I don't even have. But yeah, this is the story one. The Ranger. Yeah, there's a very strong weapon, as you've seen. 678 damage. And I think we can actually craft that into the Sunburst, which is even stronger, if I remember correctly. It adds rate of fire, so we can do that. And we can maybe play with it for a while. Yep, let's see how it looks. Here it is. This is the Sunburst. Very, very strong, as you've seen. So we can use it for a while instead of the very bad SMG. Not bad because it's bad, but it's bad because we have better weapons, simply. Yeah, you can like parkour your way through this area without, of course, the grappling hook, but the grappling hook just makes everything so easy. See, you're supposed to go boom, 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 but if you have the grappling hook, you can just do this, and you're basically at the top already. You Excalibur everyone on repeat. Yeah, I mean, this DLC adds mini bosses, which are very tough. So if you were looking for a challenge, maybe it would have been fun for you to do, to try and do. Could have been fun. I never did the mini bosses myself, so because I always found them very, very hard. So yep. Can I run? Yes, I can. Jump, and then go there and cheat. Yep. Very, very hard, the mini bosses, which are very tanky. Yeah, we need to go there. No need to destroy your knees. Just get up the ladder. Okay, this was the first one, and this is an area where you usually don't come back to. But I actually want to get on top just to use the zip line, because it's very cool to use that zip line that is on top of the of this area. And I really like this area in general. Yep. Yeah. I think what they meant for this weapon is to use them against the mini bosses as well, because they have a lot of damage. And this, remember that fire weapon gets an increased bonus against the bosses. Sorry, against the headshots. So it's very good. Yeah, we can go to the house, but in this case we're gonna use the much simpler one that just brings me back to my car. Even if, as you've seen, I love the zipline that goes all the way to the safe house. It's so fun. It's so fun. We need to refuel a tiny bit, and then we can proceed. Next quest, I believe we can do. I can show you the mini boss, Chongi, just for fun to see how strong they are, even with this weapon, which is supposed to be super duper strong, dealing a lot of damage. I never did the mini boss because I usually run out of ammunition before I'm even done. But yeah, we can try for fun. Ow. This is the house, and this is not how you park your car. Reset position. Thank you. The only thing that Disney is missing is like something to do with the car that is not driving. Because the only thing you do with the car is drive around. You never have like chases, you never have something like that. You just use it for movement, which is already quite good. I really love driving the car. But I wish there was more. I mean, you have the graces, I suppose. And again, your vehicle is like one of the very, very few vehicles that are still available, so you're pretty much the only person that can have a vehicle. Yeah, don't park your car like that. Do not. It's not advised. Thank God it's been 2 years since I drove a car. Because probably this is how I would drive if I could still drive. Okay, so this is the mini boss. It's basically a very big friend. Very, very big friend. That throws things at you. It doesn't one-shot you, but it almost does. I think if you defeat him, you get this place as a safe house. Yes, also he can throw you off cliffs. Yeah, you can go inside. I actually didn't even know you could go inside here. Oh, hi! Who the frick are you? Where did you come from? They're just people spawning from inside. It's a bathroom or something. It's a very important bathroom, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how the revolver goes. We have a decent amount of shots, so... Ow. Yeah, it can get me through the wall as well. Maybe we can open this door. No, we cannot. We can open this one though. Thank you for the water, Kyoden. I am drinking my good water. Hope you're having a good day as well. Hello to you. Yep, there is not much. Can I open this? Nope. It's a wonderful house, as you can see. I'm doing fine, thank you. I wanted to try to do this mini boss, which is not doing great, as you can see. Let me try with the flea SMG just to destroy the armor a tiny bit. Let's see if I can destroy the armor, because as you know, it needs to get exposed, but things are not really working out at the moment. Hop. Yep, this is pretty much mini bosses in a nutshell. They just don't take damage. Wow! But they do make me level up my power, which is very nice. So I can do instantly kill stun enemies. That's an amazing skill. And we can get the more reinforced buggy. The bar doesn't even go down. Yeah. I think if you use the shotgun, you can remove some parts. Let's try with the grenades. And the police rifle as well. Just to try a bit of everything. But yeah, this is pretty much the mini boss experience. I think you need to do more to this friend. Yep, and melee attacks might be the way to go. I'm doing very much fine. Having fun playing the game, and maybe we can... Sadly, he has how to aim, so, like he turns when he does the thing, so... He is right behind me. Yep, as you see in the entire magazine, and he did not care. Absolutely did not care. We can try with some grenades and see what happens when we... Hey, look, the health bar is going down a tiny bit with grenades. Just a tiny bit. No, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. It doesn't care that much, but hey. It's more than the super strong weapons we have. Nope. I think we just don't have enough ammunition to take care of this friend. But you know, grenades seems to be the way to go. You just craft like 10,000 and it's gonna be fine. Maybe. What do you think? We can stay here for a couple of days and maybe we'll see some results. It just is very spongy friend, this one. Wow. Hey, how you doing? Ah! Yeah, this is the friend. A simple example of one of us. No. Of course, there are stronger weapons that you can get by doing the survivor levels, and you can get like some unique, very strong ones from shops. But yeah. I believe I showed enough to this friend. Well, we have exposed the shoulder, I think. No, we have exposed the body, but doesn't change much. I think I showed enough for now. This was pretty much the example. No, that's not what you had to do. This was... took it too early, yes. Okay. So these are the bosses. Have fun! I'm also playing on hard, so maybe normally it's easier, but... Well, I tried doing this in normal as well, and it doesn't really change that much from what I remember, so... Yeah. Nothing to do here. We can come back maybe later. Legend animals. I don't. I just have up to purple level, so nothing to do here. But it is of course doable. Just need to get the strongest weapons and get a bit better than me. Okay, we need to find Mr. Vulcan now. Yeah, it's very different, right? But it's very much fine. You don't have to worry too much about many things. It is all optional. What I wanted to do is... we need to find Vulcan, which I don't remember where he is. A reset position. Okay. Quest. Crash boom bang. Okay. Our beloved Mr. Vulcan is nearby. This is the same thing that happened last time. Reset. Yes, since we're here, while we look for Mr. Vulcan, I can show you the other thing that I was talking about, which is in one of these containers. If I remember correctly. There should be a closed box. One of the military ones. Yeah, it's to the right, our beloved friend, but... nope. No, it's not in here then. It's somewhere else. It's fine. Yep, this way, this way, this way. This way, there. Okay, yeah, the tree.
Where are you, doll?
Here it is. And this is the backpack.
Guys, I found Doll's transmitter.
See, Tolga? Told you he was going to find him. Hurry up.
Wait, Crane, is Mr. Dahl alright?
It's hard to say.
Ha! He's dead! You lose, Patin!
I don't know if he's dead, guys. I just found his backpack. No sign of the man himself. Any ideas?
We're geniuses. Of course we have ideas. We're prepared.
Not that we didn't trust the man, but he has another transmitter in one of his shoes.
Set the tracking device to your second channel and move on with your investigation.
But I already know where it is. So, as you might have guessed, because I already showed you where he is there. But let's say that this shoe, like the second thing they attached, was taken by this friend.
Hell, you're not Vulcan, doll.
Was I supposed to be?
Where did you get those boots?
Hey, he didn't need them anymore. Lay off.
Did you kill him? Where is he?
Hey, he turned. I killed a monster, not a human.
What?
Where?
Shot him straight through the head.
No, you idiot. Where is his body?
Oh, not far from here. Listen, I can pay you for these boots. If they're so important to you, no problem.
Just forget it.
Whoop. Yep, Mr.
Guys,
Vulcan is dead,
found
Joe.
Doll. Teen, Tolga, you there? Where'd you go? God damn it.
Scream louder, Patin! Maybe they'll figure out where!
The train on the bridge.
Go away! Tell them we have multiple photon throwers.
A photon thrower. That's just a flashlight, Tolga.
As if they know what photons are.
Tolga, cover me.
With what? A stick? Get away from that door!
Okay, so we need to go save them, but as I showed you before, this is where Vulcan Doll is. It's a small Easter egg.
A billionaire. Killed because he had really nice shoes.
Whoop. Yeah, it's a small Easter egg, yeah. I forgot that they don't actually make you look for him. But yeah, this is where Vulcan Doll is. Very cool, small thing. Pam 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 para pam. Ow. Let's go help these two sillies. Okay, before helping the two sillies though... No, it's in a perfect location. There is a bit of a situation happening at the moment. If you remember, when I went through the east... Is it even east? No, it's the south part of the map. I showed you that train tracks that were, hey, this looks very empty, and it seems like, you know, it's made on purpose for the car to pass. You will see. It is because there was supposed to be this sequence happening there. So let's take a look. Sorry about that, mate. I'm busy jumping off bridges with my car. Yeah, as you can see, once you start to know the map, what the frick is going on? Sorry, OBS is being weird. You...
Tobin's Crane. Let me try to clear this place out.
Get them, Crane! Right man in the right place.
Yep,
His natural environment.
this is now the train area, as you can see. It is closed off.
Crane, what's taking you so long? Yes, isn't killing your specialty? Let's not distract him or he'll shoot himself in the foot. Yes, right. Focus, Crane. For the win.
I need to take care of all the people here on the bridge for their two friends.
Crane, we have something that will inspire you. I did that, told ya.
I think this weapon is so good also that you don't need that shot, but I might be wrong. And we have this beautiful music playing. Now you do need that shot still. Enemies are too resistant as always. This is a good old train robbery, you can call it. It's a Westerner movie now. There is one guy over there. Grenade should be down. Hey, you! Thank you for the Tolga. Very immersive. I feel so immersed right now. Feel like I'm really robbing the train. Or saving the train for, you know, robbers. Oh, hi! I'm gonna beat you. Because it's fun. Oh, freak, that is not... I thought it was the last one! But yeah, this is why you could pass through with the buggy. Because basically this entire area was not, you know, ready. It was empty for... because we need to do the side quest. It was not a... What am I saying?
You were supposed to repair the cassette player. I had more important things to take care of than cassette player maintenance, Tolga. Well, that's it for the soundtrack.
No more soundtrack. But we missed just this guy, which is... whoop! We should be fine. Maybe there is a couple more at the very end of the train, but most of them taken care of. There is one more here. Maybe we can get the jump on him. No, there are two, but maybe not.
Here's a present for you.
Thank you. I do not want it though. So I will bonk you in the face. Bye.
Alright, it's clear.
We're fine.
We're in one of these carriages, don't shoot! Knock 3 times and we'll let you in. Tolga, are you crazy? Don't ask him to do math.
Okay, and their hideout is, I think, this one at the very start. I think. No, it was the other one. Well, it was just not a bonk. Yeah, it was a bit of a slash more than a bonk, but just a matter of words. Thank you and thank you. This gives us a lot of ammunition for the gun. It's very good because this DLC introduces a lot of weapon types. And for that reason, instead of giving you like one type of ammunition throughout the entire game, it's mostly they give you these military packages which allow you to refill all your weapons at the same time.
That's not the proper knot. Go away. It's me.
You did one more.
Let him in, Fatin. It's him. You were right. He can't get to Crane.
Oh, Crane. Here they are, the two sillies. And this becomes a safe zone. What? What's
How are
going
you guys
on?
doing in here?
A secret project.
Don't talk about it, Fatin. You know people like him just repeat everything they hear?
But he might be useful later.
Then we'll tell him when he becomes useful.
Maybe we should let him stay here. Proximity to us can only raise his intelligence.
Your generosity is overwhelming, but I believe you promised me something earlier.
You're underestimating us, Crane. We did it remotely, just a moment ago.
Now this device will react to anything that's cheap. And when something's cheap,
Then usually it's pretty valuable. Unless it's your neighbor's dog.
now let's get down to business, Tolga. Time to start the project. We'll be in touch, Crane. Take care.
Thank you. But most importantly, yeah, they gave us access to the chip tracking device, which is, it works the same exact way as it worked for the, hey, let me out, for the Mr. Dahl. Every time you approach one of those boxes were here, which I already opened because I already been here. You will hear the beep, and it will give you access to that sort of very, you know, you can see when you're next to a chest that you can open with your card. Very simply. Okay, that is the main story, which we can do right now. Let's go do some main story. This is one of my favorite parts of the main story. You will see why. Yeah, and with this, I think you now have access to that famous boxes, the famous military box that you can get. You just need to find the codes. Yep. And this area will change from now on. They will change it in a way that allows the car to pass through again. Because if you try to pass through here, of course, with the car, you could not, because it's all boarded up. But it will be changed, so we will be able to pass through the bridge all the same. And I also let down another mine for some reason. This is the exact area where we were in. Don't you worry, Mima. There is a big friend. We need to go to the house that is on the far horizon. One part of the car is starting to explode. But we have so many more. So this house, as you can see, the entrance is right here. And you kind of want to stop the car right here, because as you will see there is a big friend there, which is kind of unique. It's another demolisher, and it has a unique appearance, which I really enjoy. The way to get in is through here, of course. Oh, what the freak? You can, yeah, get over the wall, or you can just do the thing I just do and jump across. And the mansion is this one. Look at this. Very lovely mansion. Very expensive mansion with like seaside and the super big garden and such. And to enter, there are a couple of doors that if you try to use like this one, it's gonna be closed. And this one, it's
Everybody home.
no one responds. Therefore we need to find another way to get in. Even this one, right? Yep. Yep. Therefore you can now enter by going down this way. Kind of dangerous, yeah. It was supposed to be a stable ladder, but something terrible happened and kaboom. Very scripted. There is also a boat there, which is very cute. And this is the entrance, secret entrance to the mansion. We have a painting of the mother. Very beautiful. And now we need to find Attila. Very unsafe, but most people probably would not even approach this place because of the demolisher in the front. You can get by boat, but yep. And this is locked, so you will need to lockpick it. So, dimension. This is closed, therefore we need to find another entrance. We can be found behind the boxes. It was clearly closed with like some emergency closing. Like looked like a secret passage, right? Music. Can keep the music on. Very, very. Someone was studying, doing some sort of research on certain symbology of the mother and such. As you can see here, very clear. This is the previous door. It was locked. We have now unlocked it in case we ever want to do that. And we are now inside the mansion. On the top floor. This was the door that was closed before. It's very closed, not much light passing through. More mother-related stuff. And this is boarded up door. And this is the top floor. Very beautiful bedroom with how do you call this? Vanity mirror? I don't remember. Very big house. More masks. This is the bathroom. No, it's just another room, some sort of studio you might call it. Yep. Notes. And here we have Attila.
Kill me. Fine. Go ahead.
Man we were looking for.
Have you come to kill me? Fine. Go ahead.
My name's Kyle Crane. The mother's worried about you, Attila. She sent me to check on you. Make sure you're okay.
I am most certainly not okay. You can tell her that there will be no book. I've hit a wall. I'm just a dying old man, not Indiana Jones.
Dying? Did you ask the mother for help?
She doesn't have the cure for cancer, I'm afraid. My days of field work are over. The problem is, and I'll quote Hamlet here, everything is fucked up. Come, sit. Have a drink with me, Mr. Crane.
Listen, if it's the field work that's stopping you, just... I can go out and get whatever you need. I don't know what you're researching, but the mother really wants it finished.
You'll bring me anything I need, you say?
Yeah, sure, just make a list.
It would certainly help if my electricity were restored. If I'm going to do this, I'll be looking at some very long nights.
Well, I can take care of the power, but you're on your own for coffee.
What? Now we need to restore the light. Yeah, this is where it was bunkering, as you can see. And this is why there are a lot of lanterns around the place. No, I think, yeah, this is the bathroom. Very beautiful one. With a lot of cat pictures. I wish I had this many cat pictures in my bathroom. All different cats, by the way. It's a bit of a meme. And then we have yeah, the room where we were already in. Living room. There is the kitchen here, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's a very big house, very, very villa, you might call it. And we can go outside. I think there is also a door to the front. Then we can open, I think. No, these are all boarded. We need to restore electricity. So, yeah, this is to the front. The main door, you can call it that. It's not available to us. So, how do we restore electricity? Well, we fix the cables, which we will do with a bit of very, very simple engineering. So, this is the generator. So, we're gonna want to follow the cable and see where it's broken. Here is everything is perfectly fine for the moment. That friend over there will be a bit of an annoyance, but don't have to worry too much. This is a different SMG. Weaker, but it has a higher fire rate, I think. This is where the cable goes. So we will just keep following it. Also, this is more missing people that we were looking for. Not her, it's this person over here. Here we are, ID.
Crane here. Just found a cadaver. Pretty sure it's one of yours.
Damn. Losing people one by one. Thanks for telling us.
Yep. Oh, hi. Please, yeah, get stuck in the car. Yeah, zombies will now come. There's a box, we can check every time we come back here. And the cables will get fixed with some nice duct tape. Ta-da! All fixed. No more problems of electricity. Absolutely fine, absolutely perfect. Don't have to worry about that ever again. Because that's how things work with the cables. Oh yeah, we can grab that if we want. Okay, this is the cable. If we follow, we will see that it goes all the way to here. Yep. And now we just need to follow it in reverse. What is the next part of the cable that needs fixing? I think, yeah, it's right here. But annoying friend over here will make it a bit harder. Just fix it, Crane. Go there. Should be fine. Nope, it doesn't care. Please keep your attention there. Yeah, good job. Okay, the cable is fixed. Now we just need to restore the actual power. Hop. Hop. Need to go over here. Turn everything on. Oh, hit me in midair. Good job. And then we need to activate the two other... oh. Centralins? I don't know the word in English. Leave me alone, please. Go look over there. Here we are. This is fixed. And now we just need to turn on the generator. And this is a safe house. Very, very simply. The one that requires you to work for it the most. Yep, this is not, of course, but the area inside is in its entirety a safe house. It's very cool, right? Because this shows that it was like a very big mansion with like some people that were working on it, taking care of it. There is like some sort of yard with like some plants. How do you call it? Orto? Yeah, basically food yard. I have no idea for how do you say that properly. Yep, and then you had like some places there where they would take care of the plants and such. Yep, and this is our next safe house. And it's really beautiful, don't you think? I always liked this. This is like my favorite safe house of the DLC, of course, because there is nothing that compares. And it's just so good. Now there is electricity inside. Imagine living this place. Well, it would be very hard to clean, I have to say. So it would be quite annoying. But imagine how cool it would be standing here. Yep, we can sleep. We have our beautiful stealing people's money, our bounties and such. And we did it. Are you happy now? You have your beautiful electricity. You can play something.
Get your electricity back, Attila, and now what?
Now we can get to work, Mr. Crane. I'm researching traces of the prophecy about the god of the sun in the relics of local culture. It seems like a matter of life and death to the mother, and I'm in no position to ask why. So, now we have 3 ancient monoliths to investigate. We're looking for specific features, so you'll need to see them in person and describe each one to me. Now that I have the power back on, we can stay in touch while you're out there. But please hurry, Mr. Crane. I won't live forever.
Yeah, but you can, because there is absolutely no need to rush. Okay, so now we have to do some checking. First one is actually that one over there that cannot be accessed from here. You need to go all the way around from the lighthouse to access it. So the first one that we can do is actually the one over here. But we can actually do a cute thing. Since we have to go get the weapon, which is actually, let me see. The weapon is over here, right? So yes, we can wait for night and do many things at the same time. We can do the weapon, which can only be accessed at night, and we can also do the volatile nest at the same time. It is raining, but it's gonna be fine. And this is how the mansion looks at night. Very cool with all the ultraviolet lights. Technically they also go to the garden, but the zombies don't really care about them that much. It's mostly this area that is safe. Very safe with the cables with duct tape stitched together. Sure, I believe you. Yeah, these are like gardening tools and such. I was like seeing this area because it's just very interesting to me. It makes you think of how this place was back in the day. Let's go. Okay, now that we are here, I need to be careful of nocturnals. Yeah, the road is actually not even a good idea, because we can just go over here, and once we are finished, okay, like right now, could be already a good place to stop. Nocturnal friend. Let me see for 1 second where I can go. It's here. Yep, it's over there. Of course, the area is full of nocturnals since it is a nocturnal hive just around the corner. It's down there, but I cannot see anything. I need to go there first. Would use a flare. heal properly, and then we can go down. Give me these. Oh, they've seen me. Oh, you have seen me. Okay. Yes, I think going down from here is the right choice. There's also a dead nocturnal here for some reason. Need to go underwater. Not a big fan of that, I have to say. I need to go underwater. Yes. Yes, it's down here. With some very nice music as well. Yeah, we are inside now. Even if I cannot see Frick. I'm getting very scared. You know how it is when I'm underwater. There are no underwater creatures, but... Yep, I just get scared. We should be close. I think. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Let's heal. Remember that there is not much sense in killing zombies here because they respawn all the time. And yeah, these friends will wait a second because oh, I do not have. Oh, I did not have equipped the right things. Okay, go into the water, they cannot follow me. Equip the things that I have not anymore. Craft more while underwater, why not? It seems very safe. Okay, equip the firecrackers. Here and here. Yes. Now we can do it. Put one here. Hi, how you doing? And we can start taking care of this friend. Very nice, bye! Again. There is a toad there. We should be able to be fast enough. Bye! Bye, 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 bye. One more. Should be this one. Nice. We did it. Bye, 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 bye. Very nice. We are safe here. I don't think they can reach. Let's craft some more blueprints, some more medkits. I need to go look for more medkits material, I think. Also, this weapon is falling apart in ways that I've never seen before. A lot of agility points, a lot of Mima points. Yep, this is where we need to go. Also, this. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. We just need to find a way out, which I don't remember how you find it. And then we are fine. Well, I could have one of the zombies kill me. And doing that allows me to, you know, respawn outside. Which is, you know, professional Dahlia strategy. To just get out quickly. Or we can just find this exit here. And we are fine. I believe I'm a bit screwed though, because I think it's too late to do the other quest that requires me to be here at night. Maybe I can do some Dahlia cheating. It looks like some Dahlia cheating, alright. Yep, there is indeed Dahlia cheating. Wait, it's this one. Oh no! It was not here. It's all the way over there. It's fine. We can do this one then. Nope, you do not see me. You see this flare though, which will scare you away. Bye. No, you saw nothing. Let's get to the car. Need to drive a tiny bit so we can do some very nice leveling up of the beautiful skills. I am going the wrong way. How do I go the right way, by the way? No, this is the right way. I just cannot use the car to reach it. Yeah, it's literally here, but I cannot reach with the car. What if I can anyway? You can tell me what to do. Perfect. Sorry, not interested. Oh, hi. No, I'm not interested. Sorry. Hop.
Okay. Those monoliths were supposed to be here. It either evaporated or something pushed it into the water.
Oh, yeah. It's underwater. Yeah, okay. I remember. Yeah, we don't really care about this guy. What we do care is the fact that we need to jump into the water. But I want to go a bit down first. So I do not take... I don't impale crane on the poor rocks. No, not impale the poor crane on the rock. Impale crane on the poor rocks. Okay, monolith should be down here. Once again, I thank them for not putting any sort of sea creatures in this game. Which, because this would have stopped me from playing. This is the monolith, by the way. No, wait, that's not the monolith. Isn't the monolith like very big? I think it should be this. Okay, let's go up, crane. Okay. The monolith, I cannot see. Ah, porca puttana! It hit me through from the top of the mountain. That was... I did not expect that. Oh my god. Oh, hi. How do you see me? I'm underwater. I'm under the water. Please help me. It's very unexpected. I think it should be here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. And it's so dark. How much time since the day? Still some hours. Yeah, it's literally there. I don't know how you reach that, but... Oh, here it is. Okay. It is here then. Nice. What is that? And now we need to get back up. Ah, so scary, mamma mia. And this is the DLC here.
It's underwater, but I can see the remains of a painting. There was like a head, I think.
Could it have been a mask?
Yeah, maybe.
Good work, Mr. Crane.
Okay, here we are. Yeah, that icon, I don't really know what that icon is for. It appears after you have examined the monolith. Oh, hi. Not really sure what's the actual usage for that. Like, hey, there is a thing here. Also, I think that the monitor fell into the sea or something because I have no idea where it went. Clear the area. What is that? Inspect. Okay. Okay, let's just go back. Bye. Oh yeah, one thing that I didn't really say last time, but when you have the things on the car, no. Okay, the car, by the way, is lost forever because I need to go by foot. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, when you get the things on the car, you can actually see the upgrades physically on the car. It's not only a gameplay thing, it's also a visual effect. For example, our car has a lot of armor, and that you can see. Ouch! I missed the grappling hook. Yeah, and that you can see that it's more covered with more protection on it and such. Yep, it's very cool. The car is lost, so bye bye. We have a choice. No, we actually don't have a choice. I need to recall the car and the first safe house. The closest safe house is the mansion, so let's go back. I'll keep driving at night for the simple fact that we gain more experience point at night. And the car, as you've seen, we're not even halfway through, and we are way into the DLC. I'm quite confident that I can say that we are past the halfway point of the DLC as well. So imagine how much you need to use the car, and if you only use it during the day, you just do not get enough points ever. Hop, 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 hop. Very nice. Yeah, it is a bit unsafe to leave this door open, but no one cares really. The thing is here. The magical thing that allows you to magically teleport your car next to the safe house. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah. Yeah, I say that it's closed, but it's actually not. I think I also tried to engineer a way to get to that place from here, but it's not. It's really not a good idea because you just have to swim all the way over there, and I think it takes less time to actually use the car. Yep. So don't do that. Don't be silly like me. Just use the car. Yeah, this is very safe. Extremely safe. Duct tape, as you can see. Agility level up. I don't think at this point we have that many skills. We got the most important ones. And yeah, agility is leveled up, but there is not much other than this one that we really want. The stun for the ones you vault is nice though. But we exploded. Why? I don't know. Maybe I ran into a barrel and I did not see it. But yeah, that happened. I don't know how that happened. I have no idea. Also, let me get these medikits here. Thank you. Yeah, what happened? There is nothing here. Maybe we ran into that big friend that one-shot us. I have no idea at all. Also, yeah, this is the right way. Sorry for screaming. Bonk. Wow. Must be funny to drive this sort of car, right? I never actually drove any car that is not very, very simple, very, I don't know, just a simple car that, do you mind? I remember seeing a lot of quads. The quads looked very fun to use, but they always seemed also quite dangerous. It's like, you know, it's like the motorbikes. I was never interested in those. Yeah, I only used the car for like necessity. It was not just because, hey, I want to drive. It was just for necessity. And yeah, so I don't really know how it feels to drive something like that. I think we need to jump on the rocks. Let me see. I don't know. Does any of you have experience with some sort of sport car like this? How do you call this? A buggy? This is more of a car, necessity car, the one you use in certain competitions. Not really a car you use because you need to. Am I correct or am I wrong? I don't really know. Let's see if I can get down from here. Feeling quite tired once again. I wonder why. Lately streams are tiring me a bit more than usual. I wonder why. Maybe I'm doing too much. Or maybe I'm not doing enough. Who knows? Yeah, I was supposed to bring the car down, but it's fine. Hop, and then we fall. Playing the game once a year doesn't guarantee that I remember every single thing. Whoop. Yeah, I just need to climb this rock. Up and up again. Then we need to go a bit around. And here we need to get there. So you get here with the cleverly placed grass. How do you call this? Edera? I don't know how to say it in English. Hoppla. Go down a tiny bit because now we get up again. These are like the things that DevDog don't like. The sort of yellow stripes, but this is less, you know. Oh my god, can you not do that, please? This is like more of a diegetic, that's how you say it, I think. Yeah, if you want, you can swim all the way over here, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I see a monolith, Attila.
Describe it, please.
It's a painting, looks old. It's got ants moving toward a circle, and one inside the circle has a red head.
No, Mr. Crane. Those are not ants.
Why do you think it's ants?
Believers praying to the sun.
Whatever, you say so.
Lamar.
The one on the inside is wearing a special ritual mask, if I guess correctly. All right, that is helpful. Please move on.
Okay. Now, I think this is the lighthouse, right? So we can go look for the weapon that is here. Right? I was thinking about it and it could be a nice idea. We can just jump into the water, it's fine. It's very low water, but it's water, we don't care. No damage. Can jump from the tallest building in this game, and if you land in water, it's completely fine. Okay, so the cave we're looking for is up there. The problem is, I don't think I can cheat my way up there because... I mean, if you remember the first stream I did of the DLC, I found a way to cheat myself up this, which was very fun. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again though. But there is some sort of climbing thing here, and the entrance is like next to this place, so might be onto something, even if Crane is like climbing nothing. It says that it's here, but it's not. Yeah, this is just a way to get to the top. I don't know about going down instead. This doesn't seem like a place where the programmers want you to go. Developers or whatever. It says here, right? There should be a cave here. Here? Maybe there? No, this is where I was before. Maybe down here. You lose half your health. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, I have the skills that reduce fall damage, but still. I can understand that. There is a friend here. Oh, here it is. Okay, okay. I found the cave. The promised cave. Here we are. Easy pickings. Also, I think I can just do this and not care. No? Okay, yeah, that is fine. Oh no! The trap! This is another revolver. I think this revolver is... the one we have is more damage. This one has... more fire rate? Not by much. It's cool. Ooh. Nothing crazy. Also, maybe there is something else in here. Seems to be keep going. Not interested. Bye! Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, I have the skills and I have the one that makes me roll like that, as you see now. Can I disarm this? No. I mean, you can get like some skills in Deep Rock as well to not take enough damage as well. But yeah, it's very true. Anyway, we can now get on top. Next will be... well, we have this here. We need to go there. And if I remember correctly, where we want to go is here. So, yeah. Let's have a look there for the weapon. How do I climb again? There? Yep. Grappling hook, my beautiful cheating device. Oh. I can also show you the beautiful safe house that is near the lighthouse. The most safe house in the universe. Yeah, this is the safe house. Ta-da! Very safe. But I really like it. It's very silly because it's so small. But, you know, would love to live in a house like this. Would be wonderful. I like small places. There is no shower, so maybe not. Maybe install like a shower here somewhere, but Other than that, this is a wonderful house. Smallest house in the universe. Which you're not safe in. You call it this safe house, but what is the safety in this window? You sleep and a zombie eats you while you sleep. So that doesn't seem much safe to me. Okay, get this because it's weak. I will keep the SMG for a while. Here we are. Next is that. Let's go. Also, we need to change these parts. Level 4. And I don't have a turbo level Mimo. We can do the experimental one. Sure. Let's go. Bye. Very, very safe house. With a lot of emphasis on the safe part. Yeah, we can create this. Destroy stuff. To get a bit lucky with the stuff we find, but sure. Broom, broom, broom. Destroy the car completely. I'm not destroying many objects. Oh god. Oh, turn around. Yeah, the zombies don't count, so you need to actually go through stuff like that. And the usual silly exploding zombies that spawn and explode immediately because they're there just to annoy you and to attract more zombies to you. Fail the challenge. That's not great. Should be yes. There is another factory if you want to go there, or train yard, or whatever you call it. I'm here for the... oh, there it is. But we already know where that is, right? Oh, Belzebufo. Oh, Belzebufo. I don't want to fight you, Belzebufo. How much HP do you have, Belzebufo? Well, not that much. We can take care of Belzebufo, I think. Ow! I need to take care of Belzebufo, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I need to attack Belzebufo. Okay. Bye bye, Belzebufo. Not much UFO. Very easy for me, I would say. It was an easy one. It's because the armored ones are so annoying. But these ones are a lot simpler. Can we turn this into a safe house, actually? There should be maybe a way to turn on the lights and such. Could that be? And I usually don't do the bosses, so I don't remember. But this doesn't seem like it's gonna turn into a safe house anytime soon. Oh, Belzebufo. What would I be doing without you? No Belzebufo, no party. Cannot even loot that. Nope, no safe house for us. Maybe we need to find... oh yeah, this. Can I activate? Nah, it doesn't connect to anything. No, that dog! Wow. Yeah, I don't think there is much to be done here. Well, it's just a silly boss you can fight, and then you're happy that you fought the boss. And that's it. Okay, Belzebufo. Cannot even open that. Bye bye, Belzebufo. There is some fuel here. It's been a while since I checked the fuel on the buggy, actually. let's have a look. This is also where you go for the other mission, so... Oh, this is where the crying children come. I see, I see. What the frick? Oh, that has become a safe house. Okay, sure. Clearly, yes, yes, good job, Dahlia. Too strong for this world, ouch. Beelzebufo, I showed you. Yeah, that will learn him. Will teach him, whatever. So the cave is like down here. Somewhere. Oh, this is. Bye, child! Sorry, evil child, but... You were evil. What is the weapon here? Another revolver. This is the quick shooter. Worst damage. Worst damage, but a very, very high rate of fire. Okay. Wait, what is this? There is something happening here when I go into this area. But it's fine. Okay. Let's go take a look at Beelzebufo, I guess. And then I can put down this weapon. Yeah, so you can unlock more safe houses. I mean, that's what I expected. It just didn't look... It didn't look very unlockable to me. Let's take a look at Beelzebufo. How was this? Ah, it literally transforms a bit before my very eyes. It's very cool, actually. Yeah, this is now working, and it's all closed and it's cleaned. That's kind of cool. I like it. And you're now here, and I can now rest. Sorry, hiccups. That's nice. I like it. Where is the bug? Eat these. Where is it? The quick shooter. Quick shoot these in the bag. My god, I feel so tired. Why is it like that, I wonder? Also, I have stuff to sell. Do you have something for me? These weapons are very strong, but I don't think like Beelzebufo, it was simply too strong for us. I'm so happy this becomes a safe house. I never really did this, so it really makes me immensely happy to see this becoming a safe house. And once again, Crane has a very, very big love for the floor, because instead of putting it on the sofa, he just puts it on the floor. Or the bed, you know. Anywhere else, literally. Yeah, this is a very decent safe house. I like. The only problem, the windows are not very protected. That's the main problem with most safe houses. The windows are not protected. Like, one can come here and go and destroy everything. So I think it could be better. But you know, just small things. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Some more? No, medkits we have already enough. These are kind of useless because they don't kill the zombies, sadly, enough. So I don't know if I really like them. Yep. Then put some more stuff. A remote slot. Hey Vacabrozzo, how are you doing? Maybe I'm good time exploring, even if I'm feeling quite tired. Oof, my god, really? Yeah, this survivor here on the map, it's just a guy in the middle of the lake, I think, yeah. And he talks about, hey, I am in the middle of the lake, and I'm very cool. Let's get there and see if he has something to tell us, I guess. Belzebuffo, ufo. Ufo, Belzebuffo. Doing good, that's nice. It is a nice Friday, yes. Which means tomorrow pizza, which I really need because my god, my energies really are so little recently. Yeah, I am very low energy, Magabrozzo. I don't know why in particular. Feel like lately I'm just not feeling energetic enough. My days have been plagued but having less energy than I'm supposed to have. Even if I'm not doing anything in particular. Again, maybe I put too much energy in my playing. But everything else I'm just very relaxed. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. How big you make the pizza? Not super big, it's just I use 500 kilograms of oh, very cool. 500 kilograms of wait, no, it's not 500, it's 250 kilograms of how do you say, not yeast, the other thing, the white powder that is not yeast. Flour, yes, 250 kilograms of flour, halfway of 11 kilograms of yeast, and then around 10 kilograms of oil and of what the frick? No, it's around here. And then, yeah, 11 or 12 of salt. Pretty much that, yes. This is how much ingredients I put in my pizza. And then the toppings, of course.
We appreciate you letting us know. Thank you.
Yeah, I make one. Just one for me. Sometimes... okay, so this is something very, very specific, but my scale sometimes goes completely insane and just tells me the wrong amount of ingredients that I put on top. I have no idea why and what causes this. Sometimes it just decides that it gave me, like, it just measures wrong. It's not like I do something different. I always do it in the same way, but sometimes it comes out wrong. Why? No one knows. It's a secret to everyone, basically. Do not ask me why. Hey, what are you doing here?
Someone close to you?
My husband wouldn't go so far as to call us close, though.
My
He
god.
never forgave me that I couldn't bear him a son. Went into town from time to time to sell our crops and go catting about. Never could keep it in his pants.
Wow.
Now it doesn't matter, does it?
You've seen her with your own eyes?
The mother? Sure. About a year ago. Wife of a respected officer.
Some lore on the
My
mother.
husband, but her husband died at the start of the pandemic, and we all saw her for what she really is. I pray for his...
How'd he die?
He was a sinner.
A zombie attack?
Heart attack. He wasn't worthy to witness the coming of the God of the Sun.
So, do you believe?
Mother keeps us safe from the plague.
I don't know about that. But it's, a very interesting story. It tells us more about the mother. Yeah, I make one. One is enough for me. But again, there is this problem with the scale that I have no idea. Celebrate? No. I mean, my family does. But since I'm far away from my family... Oh. Mysterious box. I remember this. This is one of the things I was telling you about. If I remember, you need a code, then you open it, and with 3 of that, you can do something funny. Kinda. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't have religious friends. No one cares. No one cares about that. In the country where I live now, I don't even think it's like a festivity at all. Yeah, because this country is not Catholic, sorry, Christian, so I don't think Easter is really a thing here. And yeah, if I was in Italy, you know, people participate because their family do it, and usually what you do, there is a big gathering of many family members there. But was it for me, I wouldn't really care. Easter is really something I don't care about, but I don't really care about any festivity, I have to say. I'm more happy when it comes to celebrate something like Pride or something like yeah, Pride. Like, it's not even a festivity, it's just something cool. But yeah, I don't care about Catholic stuff and that sort of things. I really don't. Where am I going exactly? Just randomly around. Yeah, there is not much spending. I mean, I'm someone that doesn't spend money at all, pretty much, because I always lived in a bit of a... Oh, hey! There's something for me? I always lived... Oh yeah, I have this one. The desert military rifle. Nothing crazy, nothing amazing. I'm just gonna sell it.
Wait. Aren't you Kyle Crane?
Yes, I am. Very cool. Yeah, I don't really care about... Sorry. What I meant to say is I never had much money in my life. Simply because if I wanted something, I needed to basically pay for it. I didn't get many gifts most of the time, simply because my family was of that sort of mindset that you need to work for what you want. So yeah, everything I wanted was bought by me mostly, and that means that I had to save up money a lot throughout my life, and I still do, and that's why I don't really spend much. Yep, I never get many things expensive and such. I try to always save my money because I'm just used to it. It is pretty much how it is. Yeah, and also, you know, my family in general is not a big family that like to spend a lot of money as well. Yep, basically this. But they do have a lot of celebrations, and the celebrations are, again, not expensive. They just meet up all together, which is very common in Italy. Don't think like that my family is very weird or something like that. It's very common in Italy to just meet up with everyone. Some families like to go to restaurants and such. Others, like mine, just prefer to keep it in their houses. And yep, so it's, you know, people don't have to pay basically, and you just are guests of the people that invite you, and that's it. Chocolate pizza. I mean, there is Nutella pizza, right? I never tried it, but I know it exists, and I know that it's mostly, you know, it's liked by some people, correct? I never tried it myself, but I know there is people like it. Nutella is in like, I know Nutella, I mean, Nutella is famous worldwide, right? I think, maybe not like in the East, but I think that is appreciated by a lot of people. I really don't care. I'm not one of those people. I said this multiple times, but I'm really not someone that will ever like tell you you should not eat this with this or this with that. Just do what you want. If you like it, just have a good time and enjoy it, and you don't have to worry about me judging you because I'm Italian or what. It's a very silly thing. I know that people joke, but I mean, first of all, I'm very bad at understanding when people joke. I always take everything that gets told to me very seriously. And yeah, but I always say, like, do what you want. I think if you want to put pineapple on pizza and such, despite the memes and such, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. And if you want to put chocolate on pizza, why not? If you enjoy it, if you think that's something that you might enjoy, you can do it. Yeah, you can put water in cereal, I think. I cannot drink milk anyway, so I cannot put milk in cereals. Let me go get my water, and I will keep saying stuff like this. This button. Boo! I'm back with my water. Yeah, like there's no big deal. I don't know if people are really serious when they say that sort of stuff, but I never been serious myself when talking about it. Dahlia jump scare. Yeah. I wanna make them despawn. I also can go by night. Doing this mission by night. I love that this safe house stays even after Tolga and Fatin leave, by the way. Just a safe house here for you, because why not? Let's go here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, don't worry about me. And my silly taking everything too seriously. Freak you, mate. Okay, let's leave the car. Tuna pizza, yeah, pizza with fish. It is a thing in Italy, absolutely. You should not even worry about it. Oh, maybe this was not the best idea ever. But sure.
Tilla, found one of those monoliths.
Bye.
Big ass
Oh, nice.
stone, that's what. And also an old
Can they not come here?
It's a sun on top of a mountain crossed with a zigzag.
Anything else?
Yeah, someone added a Mir Heart's jasmine on the side. Does that help?
All right, Mr. Crane, let's move on.
Let's go, next one. Ow.
Alright, Attila, that's all of them. Now what?
You'll have to start climbing, I'm afraid. Head to the highest mountain you can find. A place known as the Temple of the Sun.
Ow. Ow. Let's go to the safe house. Just to lose them at time. Okay, we need to start climbing. Yeah, it's, you know, pizza, fish-based pizza is, I bit my tongue. Sorry. Yeah. Fish-based pizza is a thing and absolutely viable and, I don't know. This is a safe house? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, let's have them leave. I suggested, yeah, my mother was a big fan of, oh god, one specific fish, but I don't remember which one, that she would put on the pizza. Yep. Oh yeah, we need to go climb the mountain, which is literally in front of here, which is absolutely fine. I won't bring the car because the car just attracts some more friends. Or will I? Will I? Who's stopping me? Certainly not you. Try and stop me. Oh wait, the wheel is broken though. That will stop me. Oh, we can put a level 3. If you heard when there is something broken, the car starts beeping, which is very funny. Okay, it should be here, right? Let's we go here. And then start climbing.
Just a whole lot of climbing.
Don't think they can follow me up here, by the way. So we can just keep talking about stuff. What the frick? The big climbing. Let's go. Yep. What were you talking about? Any plans about going up or down? No. There were some plans of me going to visit my family, but I really don't. I'm not really interested. Also, it's very annoying for me to go down because where I live, there are not many airports nearby, so I need to go to like the capital of my country, and it's quite annoying because it takes some hours. I cannot just say, hey, it takes me like 30 minutes to go to the nearest airport, and that's fine. Maybe it's more common, but in Italy there are a lot of airports which allow you to go like to other countries. And it's just very annoying here. I need to do half of my country. I need to do half of my country basically if I want to get to an airport. Yep, and sometimes, you know, I need to get up very early, and I mean, I get up quite early, I think. I get up in the morning around 11, 12. Maybe it's not super early. But yeah, I don't care, bye. Yep, I just don't want to. So maybe someone will come visit me, we don't know yet. We will see. Let's not die. I never did this at night, so I'm very curious. Just want to do something different since I was playing on stream. What? Yep, we will see. The only thing I really miss from my country are some friends and Mimi. Everything else I don't really care. Again, I was never close to my family. I mean, I was, but I'm just not interested in seeing them again. I am fine if like I don't see them ever again. Absolutely. It's just how it is. There is a nocturnal here, okay? The one has...
Okay, I'm at the top. It's an awesome view.
How can you see Crane if it's dark? Okay. The thing is not down here. That is the thing we need. Here we are.
There's a painting of a bloody blade on one of the monoliths.
Anything else? A mask, perhaps?
No, should I be looking for a mask?
With the utmost diligence, Mr. Crane. This is very important.
Okay, mask. Probably something down here. Yep.
Tilla, I found this hole with, I don't know, I guess there are offerings inside it. There's a mask in here too.
Is it red? If it's red, take it with you. Be careful with it.
Yeah, it's red. Should I take anything else? There's a lot of stuff in here.
No, that should be enough. I think you can come back now, Mr. Crane.
Okay, and now we need to just bring it back. Yeah, I'm not... The problem is, why do I say this, and even if it sounds kind of rude, I've been very close to my family my entire life before moving, and I got tired of it. That's basically how it is. So now the only thing I want to do is stay away from them and try to build my family. And I don't hate them, I just want to be, you know, moving to the next step of my life. Basically. Basically. How do I get down? I don't remember. I don't remember an easy way to get down. Can't you jump off a cliff and die, please, like your friend did? Well, you cannot get me. I don't think I can see much from here. Because, you know, with lights is a lot easier. But without, I pretty much have no idea. There is some water there. I think you can just jump in the water and you're fine. But since it's dark, I cannot see much. I think you're meant to jump like down here, and there is like water. There is something to grapple there. There is something to grapple there. Well, that is basically what I wanna do. And I wanna keep streaming, which is the thing I love doing so much. Might not be very successful, but it brings me a lot of joy. That it does for sure. Where the frick am I going, by the way? Now I know where I'm going. Yep, I usually do this part during the day, so I don't really remember how I get down. But the car is right here, so we are fine. Okay, we need to go to Attila, but... no, there is no bats. The only bats we have is the ones... There's something here, but there is nothing in this area, basically. Very, very empty area. Maybe there is something like here, but... there are no houses, nothing at all. Yeah, the only bats are... we can do some very, very, very nice things when it comes to... Ow! No, I need to heal, whatever, challenge, go. Oh, I'm gonna die. 2 HP. Just run, Crane, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, the only bats are... I wanna do some more side missions before proceeding, but I think we will be able to do them before the next part of the game. I think this might be one of the very, very last missions, by the way, if I remember correctly. We are extremely close to the end, and I mean extremely. Oh yeah, fun thing we can do. I can show you how this works. Actually, no, I cannot show you because I messed up, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, we are inside. Yep, this now has become a base of operation. It has changed. I don't care about the fact that I lost the challenge. Shush. Wait, what is it, Spaghetti? I don't understand. Yeah, I was trying to say many things at the same time, sorry. Conducting.
It's the best.
Sure. Medikit, gimme. Thank you, bye. Yeah, technically you can drive your car inside all of these now that it's like a safe house. So as you can see, you can jump in. Let's see if the friends have gone away. I can show you actually. Yeah, I'm just a bit upset that I'm struggling with my energy. That's the only thing that I really don't like. Yeah, as you can see, you can just go do this, go around here, and tada, you're on the other side. It's a very cool thing that the game does for you, where it makes you sketch. There is a thing here, right? Yes. Sorry, you're not invited. I don't think they can even grab to the sides and do the jump scare like they did last time, because we now have more armor. Oh god. Sorry, I'm busy. Sorry. Oh god. Or maybe they are more busy than me. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We did. Yep. My plan is very yeah, I just want to level up the car more. Look, we are only in the first part and there are 3. Makes me so upset. We can do car alarm. Sure. This is also very nice. Now we can... I think we need to put it on the car first, but now we can... The car has a bit of a passive energy to it as well. Let's close it because it's scary. Very nice, we healed. And Attila now will get his mask.
Here's your mask, Attila. I don't know if it's gonna help with anything.
Listen, the mother's obsessed with this prophecy. When the world is ravaged by plague, when darkness devours the earth, when men are as beasts to one another, when humanity shall be struck by corruption of both flesh and soul, then shall be revealed one man who, through an act of ultimate sacrifice, shall accept the mercy of the light. And the God of the sun shall be revealed through him, and through him will he speak. And his voice shall be the light and the healing. And he shall pass through the gates of death, so that he may bring new life. On every remaining painting, the God of the sun, or a priest attempting to summon him, wears a mask like that one. So, yes, Mr. Crane, I believe you've helped me plenty.
You need anything else?
Only time and peace. I have to write everything down. I'll let the acolytes know that you've helped me. Thank you, Mr. Crane. I'll call you the moment I'm done.
Thank you.
You promise? All right. I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you, bye. And now we can go do our stuff. Other stuff while we wait for him to do his stuff. Let's just keep helping. Nothing much we can do. We just want the temporary cure, basically.
Anybody want to buy anything? I'm closing soon. You
It's literally next to the house. Yep. What do we have here? Well, death and destruction. Oh, I need to be careful because I think if you kill him once, he stays dead. But I don't want to try that theory. Okay. Do we have... Yeah. Now what we can do now, we can do the last one, this. And yeah, can be a fun thing to do. You can go get the last legendary weapon thing. It's not that legendary, it's just a very strong weapon. The quest related strong weapon. I think it's not, they're not all revolvers. I guess we also had we found the strongest one first. But what I wanna do is still collect them all because it's very nice. I don't think if I'll be able to do the other quest, the one with all the nocturnal nests. But I can try to do some of them at least. I already did way more than I usually do when I replay the game. Because after a certain point I get tired. And I just go to the end of the DLC. And I don't do like the ones where you need to go to the children and the one where you need to yeah, the ones where basically take a lot of time. I don't do those ones. We are in the city again, small city. Get small cited. I love this small city. It's like a mini old town. It's so nice. Might be able to finish the game today. We are like 3-4 missions away from the end of the DLC. The problem is we need to wait for some time to pass before we get contacted again. Although there is something there. I think this is where the...
How is Attila? His silence goes on for too long.
reach out to you guys? He said he was going to.
Then he is all right.
I helped him with his research. He told me that he has to write everything down now. Said he needs time.
Go and find out, please, why he hasn't reached out to us yet. We must be certain that he will finish the task.
Alright.
Yeah, we need to go see what's popping. But before doing that, I want to finish this last couple of side quests. Mostly because, you know, I've been waiting for a long time before doing them. I don't really care about that. Okay. Is there anything else? There is the thing that we can do. The race. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Womp. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Let's refuel the car. There is still the 2 NPCs I want to talk, but I'm not really interested. Let's do it at night though. We need to do it at night, if I remember. It's one of those quests where if you don't do it at night, it doesn't activate, even if you know where you're supposed to go. I do remember, but it's quite annoying. Let's go. 13 hours has passed. Crane just sleeps so much while they get asked to you know, to do research and stuff. We have unlocked a safe zone.
You guys again.
This is not
What's
where I'm
up?
supposed to go.
We have a new plan. It's brilliant. We're waiting at the railway tunnel. Near gate in the wall. Come and find us.
Yep, this is the last Tolkien Fatin quest that we can do. And we need to do this before the end of the game. Because, oh, you know, otherwise the game ends and we haven't done them. And there is a very funny, oh god, that's very scary. The shadow of the Nocturne running at me. Behind me. Okay, optimally, you don't really want to do what I just did. You want to come here with the car and then try to sneak around because you don't want them to jump on you like the dead friend is about to do. Yeah, get the freak away, mate. Not a good day. And then you can reach the graveyard. So here in the graveyard there are zombies, yeah? You don't really care about them. You need to find the right Tom's Tomb. And inside Tom's Tomb there will be the one you're looking for. This is Raffaello. This is Paula. I don't remember which one it is. It might be this one. Thank you. Creepy. It's one of the big ones though. Yeah, here it is. They said they need to dig, but oh god, yeah. Yeah, it keeps getting pushed by these friends. Thank you. That's a very tanky friend, this one. Still alive. Thank you. Okay, yeah, as you can see there is midnight bribes around here. There's another zombie behind me. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, here we are. And there is another one. 1 million zombies. Bye. Bye. And you? Want to buy as well? Get buyed. Get buyed. Okay. And this is the saber. And there is another one comes up from behind. This is the... No? There is not... okay. I don't think... I think it's more of a quest item. It's not an actual weapon you can use. Yep, this is the one that he got stolen. That he stole from Jazir. Okay, give me my arrows. Thank you for giving me free experience. Let's go. Now the car is very far away. Also the brothers are, if I remember, yep, over there. Yeah, the safe house unlocked is because they put down another temporary safe house. All for us to enjoy. Oh my god. Maybe it's better if I stop very soon, huh? Because I believe we are very, very close to the ending. And if I don't stop like now, there's gonna be not much content for the next stream. So yeah, I believe we bring back the saber to Jazeera and we can stop the stream there. So the next one doesn't last 10 minutes. Why do you do this? There is a freaking flare! There is the flare, you antipatico. Yeah, die. Okay, now 3 more are on me. Okay. Yeah, you can kill them, but it's not really a good idea because they just come back stronger than ever. Okay, maybe I glitched the car and I put the thing there. Nope. Bye! Okay, but there is a safe house here. Which is... what safe house is this? Ah, this is, of course, the one where you did the side mission. That becomes a safe house. Problem with this, I think there is no vendor here. It's a bit of a special safe house. No one really cares about you and your needs. And you need to cry all your tears. Yeah, I don't think there is a vendor here. And I don't think this safe house changes much. It's one of the very few ones where nothing changes. The corpses stay here. And you just have to accept it as it is. Yep, not great. But let's go back to Jazeera. I didn't even remember I was this close to Jazeera, by the way. Need to turn left. Yeah, this can be a nice place to stop, I believe. Also, it's necessary because I feel quite tired, more than usual, so could be a very, very nice idea. Just let my body rest more. Hi! I'm gonna drop kick you. Oh, I didn't care. Oh, I really did not care. But it's fine. Jazeera, I have brought you this.
I can't believe it. You really found it. You know, it took some doing. Now, listen, if this thing is so important to you, how come you let Adam get his hands on it?
That's a long story, and one that I'm not really proud of. Let's just say that I got careless one day, but now I have it back. Thank you.
Come on, don't leave me hanging like that, Jazeera. What happened?
I would rather not talk about it.
Can't be that bad. What was it, like a dare or something? Oh, was there a woman involved?
A woman and a chicken.
Chicken?
This was 5 years ago. Esgy's mother had been gone for 18 months, and I was getting lonely. And there was a widow here in town. She liked chickens.
Wait, what, like fried?
No, she kept them as pets. And Adam had this spectacular rooster and a weakness for cards.
Wait, Jazir, are you saying you lost your grandfather's sword in a card game over a chicken?
You might remember, boy, that I said I wasn't proud of this.
Well, what happened to the widow?
What do you think happened? Adam had the rooster and won my grandfather's saber. The widow married him.
Well, that is how things go sometimes. Let's have a good night's sleep and then we can end stream. Yeah, very tired, Dahlia. I wish I had more energy, but this is also a good place to stop anyway, so still very nice, very nice. Okay, how you doing? So, no, let's not close it with that. This was today's stream. Next stream will be the last for Dying Light DLC. I will also talk about the multiplayer mode. I will not play it because it's full of cheaters. This game has a multiplayer PvP mode like Dead by Daylight, like 1 versus 4. And it's very fun. I played it for quite a while. And it has a lot of cheaters, and I can only imagine how many cheaters are now. And no one really cares that much about this game anymore. Yep, so it's gonna be a very fun last stream. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. We're gonna have some nice stream on Sunday as well with our beloved Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Yeah, the cheating. Yeah, that was actual cheating though, not my type of cheating. I did kill some cheaters. I remember it was very fun because maybe the cheats were not that incredible for this game and no one really cares about the multiplayer mode of this game. So yeah, I managed to get some cheaters. It was very fun. But yeah, this was it. Thank you. On Sunday we'll get some more Pokemon Renegade Platinum. And the next week we'll finish this on Wednesday. And after that we're gonna start Super Metroid. But we're gonna talk more about that next time. Thank you for coming. I will see you next time. Don't think I have anyone to raid. Especially this early. I have Parisa. There is Parisa to raid, but I'm a bit too tired to raid. Let's raid anyway, because Parisa is a nice person. I hope they're not having a collab, because I don't like to intrude when someone is having a collab. So yeah, let's just raid Parisa and say hi to them. Thank you so much for coming. See you next time. I will tell you more about the next game next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you can take care of yourself, which is always the first thing you should think about. And also stay hydrated and remember that despite the hardship in life, you can always do it. I believe in you. I really do. Have a wonderful time. I will complete the DLC later with you. Bye. Bye. Nya. 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 Nya.
Hi Raiders, hi Dahlia. Come come on in. But let's put the serious stuff on pause for a second. Welcome in, Daria. How's your stream? What are you playing? Can we get a shout out?